Puppet Master the game is an asymmetrical experience unlike any other I have, well, experienced. At time of writing, there is only one multiplayer game mode, simply named Thief. This pits one human, be they an unnamed agent of a possibly fascist government, a southern psychic who can be something of a nasty bitch, her words, not mine, or a possibly undead, soon-to-be dead, by all counts, arsehole, against three plucky puppets of questionable morality. Both teams' objectives are simple. The human has to find 3 artifacts hidden around the map, then activate the elevator, wait 30 seconds for it to arrive, and finally get in the elevator and press the button to make their escape. The puppets, on the other hand, just have to kill them before they can do all that. If you want to just jump into the game now with that knowledge, I mean, I can't stop you, but I wouldn't recommend it. There are some other mechanics that you would do well to understand first. Check the timestamps in the description or the chapters on the video if you wish to learn about just specific things, or just stick around with me and you'll do just fine. As a human player, there are some things you should know. You can hold up to 3 weapons at a time: a gun, a melee weapon, and a throwable. These weapons can be found around the map. The throwables are notable because they will kill any puppet in one hit. Sadly, you cannot pick them up again afterwards, so I hope your aim is true. As well as these weapons, you can also punch and kick puppets to ragdoll them, allowing you to potentially escape them. Speaking of escaping, you can sprint, but you have limited stamina. The human's health bar is a little weird. They have white health and red health. When the white health bar is depleted, the human will fall on the ground. Whilst on the ground, they cannot use weapons, but they can still punch and kick. The red health bar can only be damaged during this phase. If the red health bar runs out, the human is able to be killed by the puppets using like a finisher. During this time, the white health bar slowly regenerates, and when it is full, the human will stand up and be back to normal, but any damage their red health took will be permanent. The human will probably have to be downed a few times before they are killable. You should also note that the white health bar always has health regen, so as a human, if it's getting low, try to run and hide and let it regen. As for the puppets, your health is much simpler. You can heal it by finding green vials of serum in little puppet access only rooms around the map, and if it runs out, you die. After you die, you can respawn as a different puppet, and the puppet that died cannot be selected again for about 3 minutes. Depending on the situation, dying can be little more than an annoyance or a massive setback. Personally, the worst thing about dying is I can't play as my favourite puppet again for 3 minutes. As a puppet, you can also charge a jump by holding spacebar, and you have infinite sprint, although you're probably still slower than the human. On to advanced game mechanics, and I use that term pretty loosely. Whenever the thief picks up an artifact, their location is revealed to all the puppets for a few seconds. It's not too unusual for the human to find the first artifact before any of the puppets have found them, so this can be of great help to the puppets. After a certain amount of time has passed in a match, all remaining artifacts will be revealed to all the puppets and the human. This is that games don't last absolutely forever, but it's one thing being able to see them through walls, and quite another trying to figure out what route will actually lead you to them. One last tip to end this video: humans can open doors significantly faster than puppets can, and if you're being chased, closing doors behind you is a great way to slow the puppets down. As for puppets, if this happens to you, maybe try and flank the human, or use vents to circumvent the problem. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything you should know before you start playing. If you're a human, please pick up and use weapons. I'm so sick of going against agents who only use their Luger for the whole match. And I hope you look forward to more Puppet Master videos coming out on the channel soon.